First and foremost, I like to say, Call Halayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect. Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp, basically coming back to you with another lesson. And this lesson is concerning, what's going on in this country as far as the presidential status, so to speak. America is a complete freak show, man. All right, it's a complete freak show. All right, and once again, they have played on the emotions of you Jakes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We use the terminology Jake because that's short for Jacob. You know, Jacob changed his name to Israel, and we indeed are his children. All right, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. But nevertheless, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, once again has played on you niggas' emotions with Eve and the Serpent 2.0, which is Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, which both are heathens. And the scriptures clearly tell you to never trust our enemy, man. Here it is, you got a chocolate-covered Edomite and Kamala Harris, you know. Scriptures clearly tell you, that the seed comes from the father's bloodline. What is her father? Another brown race, I think, an East Indian to my knowledge. But nevertheless, she's not an Israelite. And even if she was, the scriptures tell you that a woman should not teach nor usurp authority over a man. All right? But to learn it tells you that the woman is to learn in silence. The woman ain't supposed to be no judge. All right? It clearly tells you that if she need to learn anything, let her ask her own husband at home. Hey, but nevertheless, then you got Esau, the wicked, ruling, and Joe Biden is supposed to be ruling, because that's the last kingdom that, that nation, is the last nation to rule before Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the Most High, and His Son, and the holy angels, and the host, and all the hosts of heaven come eradicate this place. All right, so nevertheless, you're not supposed to put your trust in them. The scripture said that your faith should stand in the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, not in the wisdom of men. This is blasphemous as hell, man. For all you Negroes and Spigros to get together and commemorate this BS, man. And they ain't even Israelites. And the people that are of Israelites in them high-ranking places have sold out, man. And Esau been getting them to sell out since the time of the Greeks, all right? Since the time of the Romans. You can read about those accounts in Maccabees. Nevertheless, which was taken out of the Bible, via the BDG and other organizations. But nevertheless, we're going to get straight to the scriptures, man. This is a freak show, man. Look, man, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris done locked up more niggas than Shaq, man. You niggas didn't know who the hell these people was fucking 6 months ago, man. You don't know anything about them. But nevertheless, all you... Watch, man. Just watch. This is Deuteronomy 17 and verse 15. It says, "Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh whom Yahweh thy power shall choose, one from among thy brethren, thou shalt set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother." So you got people, once again, our people putting their trust in these damn heathens, man. Hey, how you doing? Putting their trust in these heathens. And this a nigga woman neighbor. I know she raising the roof over this stupid ass election. But nevertheless, we be at peace with them. But exactly, man, somebody of another bloodline who never had your interests, out. Who never had good intentions for your interests, all right? Who put you in the ghettos, put all type of drugs and guns in your community, that waged all type of warfare on you. Biological warfare, psychological warfare, put chemtrails in there, beat you down, pimp you up and hold you down, from the slavery times until now. But you people, you believe you actually have a choice. Esau gave you a false sense of hope. Here it is, like one of the Gadites said, one of the Gadite chiefs said, he said, with the Democratic and Republican Party, the left wingers, the right wingers, he said, you got one bird, it's one head, man. It's one head and two wings. They both on the same body, man. They carrying out the agenda of the elites, man. This is Sirach 12 and 10. It says, "Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." Did not Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, said that you will be sold to your enemies as bondmen and bondwomen? All right? That's what happened. All right? And these people ain't just, man. And Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is using this devil to come down on you stupid ass Negroes anyway because you deserve it. They don't even control what they do. And that's why the Third World War is going to happen no matter what. All right? That's why chaos, martial law is going to happen no matter what. Great insurrection is going to happen no matter what. Because you niggas are stupid, man. And you depend on everything but Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, who is our power source as Israelites. This is Proverbs 21:1. It says, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. All right? Tells you that also in the book of Daniel. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is what the Lord do. That's why King Nebuchadnezzar, when you go into the history in the great prophet Daniel, he lets you know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of man. All right? Wasn't that King Nebuchadnezzar who he brought down like a beast? Had him eating grass, man. A great king. Matter of fact, when Daniel revealed to him something, I think, this is Daniel 4:16. It says, let his heart be changed from a man's, and let a beast's heart be given unto him, and let 7 times pass over him. He completely humbled him, man, and destroyed him and abased him. A great king like Nebuchadnezzar, a heathen king. Verse 4:17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. This is like that movie, the elder brother Kafatazak and Yawana, a couple of us was watching it a couple weeks ago. Ayadai Now. That movie Idiocracy, man. What I think they do, Luke Wilson, I think is his name, nigga from Blue Street that played with Martin. All right. Yeah, man, this is like that movie Idiocracy, man, happening right before your eyes. But the Most High sets these people up. He takes them down. We're the Israelites. That's who we trust in. We know they're not keeping the law, statutes, and the commandments. That was the purpose of that Deuteronomy, not setting up a heathen over you, because they're not going to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. The scripture told you, in the law that the king, how king should carry himself, how he should, have a copy of the law written, Matter of fact, if I can get that one in Samuel, I think it's 2 Samuel, it could be 1 Samuel 23. No, I think it's 2 Samuel. Because the American ain't ruling like this. Bear with me right quick. I love quoting the elder Apostle Tahar. I'm uploading this raw. I'm uploading this raw, man. Because the spirit, move the prophets, man, to speak now. You niggas need to snap out of it, man. This is 2 Samuel 23:1. It says, now these, and this is our king, Malak Dawad, King David, the head of the church, the head of the house of David, which the Lord been repairing and setting up right before your eyes, man. And you niggas see everything else but that happening. This is 2 Samuel 23:1. It says, now these be the last words of David the son of Jesse, and the man who was raised up on high, the anointed of the power of Jacob, and the sweet psalmist of Israel, said, the Spirit of Yahweh spake by me, and his word was in my tongue. The power of Israel said, the rock of Israel spake unto me. He that ruleth over men must be just, ruling in the fear of Yahweh. Do you think these presidents are just? Do you think they move in the fear of Yahweh? Like, even when you go into their court system, their judicial system, what they got? A fucking blind lady, a naked, half-naked blind lady with her nipple hanging out, with the scales and that ain't dealing justly. That's wicked as hell. I already quoted the scriptures about a woman ruling over men and being a judge. That's wickedness, man. This country is based off the blood of the so-called blacks, the so-called Latinos, the so-called Native American Indians, man. And they got hell to pay for that, man. You people steady, man. America is through, man. This is an episode of like that movie Idiocracy. This is America's Funny Home Videos, man. This is the elites triggering. They got algorithms they set up, man. They trigger on what people want to see, man. And that's the great American fantasy, man. Esau on his bed wench, man. You niggas are crazy. You're crazy. But nevertheless, man, hey, the scriptures say if our gospel be hid, it is hid unto them that is lost. It's one of my favorite scriptures of all, man. It is hid unto them that are lost. You know, and I learned that scripture from the elder apostle Ramlad, man. You know, whom the God of this world has blinded, the God of this. These people are through, man. It ain't no way, man. You know, I'm just eating my popcorn, man, putting my trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and hopefully we endure to the end, man. And we that nigga say on Game of Thrones, man, nigga, brace yourself. The winter is coming. It's gonna get cold, man, and you ain't gonna be under that Psalms 91 spirit, man. You niggas gonna be in that spirit leading towards your oppressors, and you ultimately gonna get smoked. But, you know, hopefully Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai shield his sincere elect men from that. So I want to say, call Hallelujah. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who taught us the truth and to the hopeful elect. Shalom.